So again, parents, only buy this one. Only buy this version. Only buy this version. This is DSM-5. DSM-5. If you need help with your child, I recommend you order or come to a book signing so you can purchase Black Parent Advocate. You can order Black Parent Advocate at DrUmarJohnson.com. You can order the new book, 550-page Bible, Black Parent Advocate at DrUmarJohnson.com. It costs $60 online, $10 for shipping and handling. $60 online, $10 for shipping and handling. Black Parent Advocate at DrUmarJohnson.com. Or you can come to a book signing and get it for $50. Or you can come to a book signing and get it for $50. Buffalo, New York, January 3rd. Rochester, New York, January 2nd. Macon, Georgia, January 16th. Goose Creek, Charleston, South Carolina. Dr. King's birthday, January the 15th. And shout out to Dr. King. I'm a big Dr. King fan. In many respects, I consider myself a disciple of Dr. King. Not that I agreed with everything he taught philosophically, but I totally agree in him giving his life to his people. Dr. King was an integrationist, but he's a hero because he gave his life to his people and he didn't have to do that. You understand? He had a doctorate degree, as do I. We don't have to do this. I do it because I was sent here by my ancestors to liberate you. I was sent here by my ancestors to liberate you. I am the metaphorical Moses of the 21st century. I am here to lead our children out of the miseducation machine and lead our people out of white supremacy into an independent African reality. I am the Moses. I am the Yeshua ben Yusuf, the Messiah of Marcus Garveyism, who has come to bring you the good news or the gospel, the good gospel of Garveyism. That's what I am. That's who I am. I have multiple personality disorder. I have a RBG, Black consciousness, multiple personality. I'm admitting to you all. I have multiple personality. I am part Garvey, part Douglas, part Ida B, part Fannie Lou Hamer. I have multiple personality. I have Nat Turner, Denmark Vesey, Gabriel Prosser. I have multiple personality. I am Malcolm. I am King. I am Medgar. I have multiple personality. I am Jean-Jacques Dessalines. I am Kwame Nkrumah. I am Patrice Lumumba. I am Amilcar Cabral. I am Didi Kamathi. I'm Steve Biko. I'm Robert Sobukwe. I'm Winnie Mandela. I'm Nanny of the Maroons. I am Ya Asante Wa. I have multiple personality disorder. It's not a disorder for me. It's not a disorder for me. It's a disorder for the Afrikaans. Brothers, don't marry an Afrikaan. Sisters, don't marry an Afrikaan. I'm also going to be starting a Black consciousness dating service in the new year. I'm working on it right now. A Black consciousness dating service where I will help you find your mate, your soulmate. King, I will help you find your queens. Queens, I will help you find your kings. First ever Black consciousness dating match service. Straight up. For all ages. 21 and up. For all ages. And I will keep you in your age range. Y'all feel me? So if you 30, I'm not linking you up with a 21-year-old princess. She's too young for you. If you 60, I'm not giving you a 30-year-old princess. She's too young for you. Ifatunde, the conscious matchmaker. Ifatunde, the conscious matchmaker. And when you get married, I'm coming to the wedding and I'm going to marry the king and queen that I put together. You can still do your regular marriage, but there will be a 10-minute ceremony where I will bless this union between this king and queen. No, we ain't choosing, because you're not going to run through all the sisters in the date and stuff. We're not doing that. See, I don't want to tell y'all everything we got in store for FDMG, but we're going to knock your socks off. We're going to knock your... Listen, when the sisters join Team Pan-African, right, the sisters can register as an eligible bachelorette with Team Pan-African. Listen, and if she registers as an eligible bachelorette with Team Pan-African, any man who wants to date her has to make it known to Team Pan-African. He can date her, but he got to make it this is how we're going to stop brothers from running through all the sisters. This is how we're going to stop brothers from running through all the sisters. So if he date her, then he want to date another sister, he got to make it known to Team Pan-African in our council of elders. And so then you're going to have to sit down with Uncle Ifatunde. You're going to have to sit down with Uncle Ifatunde. You would have to sit down with Uncle Ifatunde and explain how you just dated her last month and now you want to date this sister this month. And then we're going to ban you from the FDMG campus for anti-African behavior. We're going to ban you from the FDMG campus for anti-African behavior, brothers and sisters. Yes, brothers and sisters. That's what we're going to do. Somebody said talk about the school. There's nothing else to be talked about. There's nothing else to be talked about. We need the money. You will donate or you don't. And we will wait until we have enough money to finish the job. There's nothing else to talk about. Okay? I know you like hearing me say the same things over and over. But I'm not going to do that today. It's the first day of Kwanzaa. I'm in good spirits. The ancestors are with me in good spirits, brothers and sisters. And we're just having our fun. See, if it's not for you, learn how to keep moving. One of the biggest problems we have is people, if something ain't for you, you don't know how to keep it moving. Because you have no life. Somebody asked me yesterday, why don't you start a YouTube page? I don't ever want to become slave to social network. My YouTubian beta male stalkers, making Umar videos is their whole life. That's their whole life. They literally wake up, go to work, if they go to work, because half of them don't have a job. And then when they come home from work, they just make Umar videos. That's all they do. Yesterday was Christmas. They didn't even spend it with their children. Yesterday was Christmas. They didn't even spend it with their children. They spent Christmas thinking and dreaming about their father, their daddy, Uncle Ifatunde. They spent Christmas thinking about their daddy, making videos about their daddy, Uncle Ifatunde. I can't believe we are living in an era. I can't believe we are living in an era where it's okay for men to stalk other men. It's okay for men to stalk other men. If these were women, I would understand. Because I'm 6'3", 260, tall, dark, and handsome, North Philly beard. If they were women, I would totally understand this. If they were women, I would totally understand this. Because I'm 6'3", 260, tall, dark, and handsome, North Philly beard. But I'm not a woman, I'm a man. Why are they stalking me? Why are men stalking men? Why? I will never hate on a man because I can't be him. I will never do that. You will never see me stalk another man. You will never see me make a single video about another man unless it's over an issue. We talking about the school. We talking about black consciousness. That's different. When I got at Dr. Dyson for his handling of the bill of Mara, that was based on the issue, not him, the issue. One time, that's it. 5 minutes, that's it. Somebody said, who are Dr. Umar's ancestors that are with him? That's none of your business. And I want y'all to get used to something in the new year. One of my New Year's resolutions, listen to me now. One of my New Year's resolutions is to start telling people it's none of your damn business. Get used to hearing. I have to stop discussing things that are none of your damn business. He said, which ancestors walk with Dr. Umar? That is none of your damn business. What women are Dr. Umar considering for the wifey position? That is none of your damn business. How much money is Dr. Umar spending on the carpentry at FDMG? That is none of your damn business. Y'all going to have to get used to that because you're going to hear a lot of that. You interviewers who like to ask questions that are none of your damn business. Get used to that in 2021. Get used to that in 2021. So, the DSM-5, which is the new manual, has made diagnosing ADHD easier than before. Easier than before. And not only is it easier to diagnose ADHD, they have given you 2 extra. Pay attention, mothers and fathers. I need y'all to hear this. We're going to 3 o'clock. I got 25 minutes. They have given you 2 extra ADHD categories you can use if you still want to shaft a black boy in ADHD. So even if he don't meet the criteria for ADHD, you can still diagnose him. Y'all didn't hear what I just said. I'm going to say it again. Y'all didn't hear what I just said, so I'm going to say it again. Even if he don't meet the criteria for ADHD, you can still diagnose him. According to the DSM-5, even if he don't meet the full criteria for ADHD, you can still diagnose him. The 2 new categories are other specified ADHD and unspecified ADHD. Listen to this. Other specified ADHD and unspecified ADHD. Let's read. Other specified ADHD. This category applies to presentations of ADHD in which symptoms characteristic of ADHD that cause clinically significant distress but do not meet the full criteria. Did y'all hear that? Do not meet the full criteria. Did y'all hear that? Do not meet the full criteria. You can still diagnose. The other specified ADHD is used in situations in which the clinician chooses to communicate the reason that the presentation does not meet the criteria for ADHD. Did y'all hear what I just said? I'm going to read it again. I'm going to read it again because y'all don't believe me. I'm reading straight from the book. I am quoting DSM-5. The other specified ADHD disorder category is used in situations in which the clinician chooses to communicate the specific reason that the presentation does not meet ADHD criteria. You can still diagnose the kid even if they don't meet ADHD. I am reading straight from the book. I hope y'all heard me. I hope y'all heard me. Somebody said, do any of his baby mamas ever speak out? Dear Orchid Hill, that is none of your damn business. Why are you worried about baby mama number 1 and baby mama number 2? And the only reason why I'm not going to mention their names is I don't need you guys to try to dox them out of respect for my daughters. It's none of your business. Why are the mothers of my children any of your concern? It's none of your damn business. My oldest child is an adult. She is a young lady. She is none of your damn business. So, the unspecified ADHD says, this category applies to presentations in which symptoms characteristic of ADHD that cause clinically significant distress or impairment in social, occupational, or other important areas of functioning predominate but do not meet the full criteria. Did y'all hear that? Do not meet the full criteria for ADHD or any of the disorders in the neurodevelopmental disorders diagnostic class. The unspecified ADHD disorder category is used in situations in which the clinician chooses not to specify the reason that the criteria are not met for ADHD or for a specific neurodevelopmental disorder, and includes presentations in which there is insufficient information to make a more specific diagnosis. Did you hear that? It is used in presentations in which there is insufficient information to make a specific diagnosis. Did you hear that? They just told you we can still diagnose your child with ADHD even if he don't meet the criteria. So my closing message for Black parents: don't get them evaluated if you don't want them on drugs. Don't get them evaluated if you don't want them on drugs. Don't get them evaluated if you don't want them on drugs. I want to close with the side effects of the medications for ADHD. I hope somebody on Instagram saved this seminar today, this 3-hour seminar, because Instagram doesn't allow me to post videos. So I hope somebody saved it on Instagram. It will be on Facebook. Okay. I'm sure some of the YouTube pirates will take the video and post it on YouTube. For my YouTube pirates who post my information and get paid off of it: King Kong Consciousness, 60 million views. Special message to King Kong Consciousness and 60 million views. I'm not mad at you, brothers, but you posting my content and you getting paid off my content. So I would appreciate it if you send a donation to the school every once in a while, my brothers. One of you did send a little donation one time. I appreciate you. I don't know who you are. I don't know how old you are. I don't know where you are. But one of you never made a donation yet. And the one of you who did make a donation, it was only one. You owe me a few more bucks, my brother. Let's support FDMG. I'm not going to knock you for posting the videos, but let's get some donations to the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. I don't have a YouTube page. DR.UMAR does not have a YouTube page. But for those of you who post my content, you should pay me. I also thank the YouTubian beta male stalkers. The YouTubian beta male stalkers owe me money. I am 90% of your content. You are robbing our children. Where is your FDMG donation? Oh, some of you are bums and are homeless. I understand that. Okay, some of you are unemployed with multiple children. I understand that. But if you're robbing, if you're stealing my name, using my name and my likeness, and you're slandering my name and my mission and my movement, and you're being paid for it, you owe our children a donation. You owe our children a donation. DrUmarJohnson Armstrong, congratulations to DrUmarJohnson Armstrong on Facebook. He's been added to the Book of Negroes. He will never be allowed inside of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy a day in his life. Congratulations to DrUmarJohnson. You've been added to the Book of Negroes. Congratulations, brother. I hope to see you at somebody's school, but it won't be mine. Congratulations, DrUmarJohnson. DrUmarJohnson has been added to the Book of Negroes. He will never be allowed in the school for constant, repeated, disrespectful comments during my live. Now let's go to Ritalin. Let's talk about Ritalin. Oh, there's consequences for disrespecting the Prince of Pan-Africanism. I am royalty. I am Pan-African royalty. I am American African royalty. I share blood with the greatest black leader in American history. I am royalty. I am the descendant of Civil War soldiers. I am royalty. When I was in the Kingdom of Benin, West Africa, a few years ago, when I was in the Kingdom of Benin in West Africa a few years ago, the Babalawo who did my divination told me to my face, he said, "You are of royal blood." I was told in Africa, Ifa is my witness. The ancestors are my witness. I was told that I was of royal lineage during my divination. I am not being arrogant. I am not being arrogant. I am simply telling you that I am royalty, and you will respect the throne or you will be cast out on your own. You will respect the throne or you will be cast. And that's why I'm taking so long to choose the wifeys, because they must be able to reflect the royalty. They must be able to exude the royalty. That's why it's taking a while. Respect the throne. Ritalin. Let's talk about Ritalin. I can't block him right now. I'm trapped for some reason. I can't block on Facebook right now. So he has his freedom, but he's never coming to the school. So, Coon Ray is his new name. We're going to make sure we invite him to the renaming ceremony. The renaming ceremony for all coons. They're going to get their coon name. Do-Ray's new name is going to be Abraham Lincoln. We're going to rename him Abraham Lincoln. All of the coons will be given names of the greatest enemies of African people. Roland Martin is going to be Adolf Hitler. I'm going to rename Roland Martin Adolf Hitler. I'm still working on Charles Barkley's new name. But let's go for Ritalin. Let's go to Ritalin. Ritalin. Where is Ritalin? Ron Battle. You want to get on that list, Ron? Let me know, Ron. I'll put you on that list too, brother. Everybody who comes to the school will have to show ID. Everybody who comes to the school will have to show ID so it can be matched against our database of the Book of Negroes to make sure nobody's getting in who don't belong in. Everybody will have to show ID. And if you try to bring a coon into the school, you will be banned for life like the coon. You will be banned for life just like the coon. So if I was you, I would not try to do that. If I was you, I would not try to do that. Okay, what are the side effects of Ritalin? Okay, y'all ready for the side effects? Anorexia, diarrhea, fever, headache, inability to fall asleep, inability to stay asleep, nervousness, runny nose, dry throat, loss of appetite, abdominal pain, weight loss, abnormally fast heartbeat. Abnormally fast heartbeat. These are the side effects of Ritalin. This medication should not be taken for anyone with the eye condition known as glaucoma. Anyone who suffers from tic disorders or someone with a family history of Tourette's syndrome should not take Ritalin. Isn't that interesting? Blood pressure should be monitored in anyone taking this drug, especially those with high blood pressure. Some people have had visual disturbances, such as blurred vision, while being treated with this drug. So Ritalin will mess up your damn vision. The use of this drug for anyone with a seizure disorder is not recommended. Do not take this drug with anti-seizure meds, antidepressant, blood thinner, clonidine, blood pressure drugs, or MAO inhibitors. Additional symptoms of Ritalin, the #1 most prescribed ADHD medicine in the world: agitation, confusion, convulsions. 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 Do you know what convulsions are? Very violent shakings, is like a body seizure. You can get convulsions from taking Ritalin. Psychological delirium, dryness of the mucous membranes, enlarging of the pupil of the eye, enlarging of the pupil of the eye, enlarging of the pupil of the eye. Can I ask you a question? Who else gets a large pupil when they get high? Crack. Who else eyes get real big when they get high? Crack. Ritalin is synthesized cocaine. That's why the Drug Enforcement Agency of America categorizes Ritalin as a Schedule B drug. It is in the same category as cocaine and opium. Elevated body temperature, hallucinations, headache, high blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, muscle twitching, sweating, tremors, and vomiting. That's what our boys and girls are going through, because you Africans are letting white teachers bully you into taking my little brothers and sisters to the white psychiatrist to get some damn crack so they can learn about Christopher Columbus, Helen Keller, Anne Frank, and the rainbow, in the history of the rainbow movement. Our children are suffering dangerous, potentially fatal, irreversible side effects because you keep taking them to the psychiatrists, listening to some teacher who don't know what the hell they talking about. Black boys are not the problem. Black boys are not the problem. White-controlled public schools are the problem. Your son is not the problem. Give them all a black male teacher and ADHD disappears. Give them a good curriculum and ADHD disappears. Give them teachers who care about them and ADHD disappears. Give them an opportunity to work out their natural God-given energy and ADHD disappears, brothers and sisters. Our children are not the problem. So we have 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left. I want to say thank you to everybody who has ever donated to the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. Thank you to all the members of my Loyal Donor Club. We have about 70 loyal donors. I'm proud of them and I'm thankful to them, and I am humbled by their sacrifice. Thank you, loyal donors, for your contribution. It is disappointing that only 70 members of the race can sacrifice a minimum of $50 a month consistently. It's disappointing, especially considering the tens of thousands of children and parents I've saved over the past 20 years. But to God be the glory. I will be in Brooklyn, New York on Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad's birthday. I will be in Brooklyn, New York on Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad's birthday. I will be in Brooklyn, New York on Tuesday, January the 12th from 4 until 6. It's going to be 2 hours. It's going to be brief. Tuesday, January the 12th from 4 until 6. I will be in Brooklyn at the Magnolia Tree, 677 Lafayette Avenue in Brooklyn. The Magnolia Tree, 677 Lafayette Avenue in Brooklyn, to celebrate the late, great Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad, founder of the new Black Panther Party. We will be there on his birthday, Tuesday, January the 12th, from 4 until 6. Tuesday, January the 12th, from 4 until 6. 677 Magnolia in Brooklyn, Dr. Khalid's birthday. Diamond Cuts Barber Lounge in Goose Creek, South Carolina on Dr. King's birthday, which is Friday, January the 15th. So I'm going to be honoring two of our greats. I'm going to be honoring two of our greats, Dr. Khalid and Dr. King, on their birthday, Brooklyn and Charleston, South Carolina. If anybody needs flyers for the upcoming events in Rochester, Buffalo, Brooklyn, Macon, Charleston, text my phone. If you need consultation for your child, life coaching for you, your child, your relationship, I'm not licensed yet. I'm working on my license to become a psychologist. I don't have my license yet, so I'm doing all my work under the umbrella of life coaching. If you need a life coaching seminar about your life, your career, some stresses, family problems, emotional problems, past issues, reach out to Dr. Umar, $75 per hour for life coaching or consultation. If you need me to look at your child's paperwork, IEP, psychological evaluation, if you want me to give you my professional opinion as a certified school psychologist, doctor of clinical psychology, reach out to me. Please join the Loyal Donors Club. Go to DrUmarJohnson.com. Go to DrUmarJohnson.com. Go to DrUmarJohnson.com and join the Loyal Donors Club. $50 a month, Bronze Club. $100 a month, Silver Club. $250 a month, Gold Club. Go to DrUmarJohnson.com and sign up to be a loyal donor right now. $500 is the Diamond Club. $1,000 a month is Platinum Club. Sign up right now. Help us complete the mission. Donations to the school on your Cash App, $FDMG School on your Cash App, $FDMG School on your Cash App, $FDMG School on your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Mail it out, P.O. Box FDMG Academy, P.O. Box 9634 Wilmington, Delaware, P.O. Box 9634 Wilmington, Delaware, 19809. Sister Joe Kwani, Dr. Queen, you look at the paperwork for free, go ahead. I'm proud of you, sister, but I'm willing to bet you a couple things. Number one, you don't have my expertise. Number two, you don't have my experience. Number three, you don't have my credentials. You know what else I want to bet you, Dr. Joe Kwani? I also want to bet you that you're not trying to build any institution for Black people. I'm not disrespecting you, sister, but please watch your mouth when you talk to me, because I'm doing things you have never even thought about doing in your life. Respect the throne. Brothers and sisters, if you would like to make a personal donation to Dr. Umar, if you would like to make a personal donation to Dr. Umar, Cash App, $Dr. Umar Johnson. That's Cash App, $DrUMAR Johnson. That doesn't go to the school. The school is a corporation. The school is a nonprofit corporation, $FDMG School. If you want to donate to Dr. Umar personally for my other works, $Dr. Umar Johnson, or paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist. 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858. Email DrUmarJohnson@yahoo.com, DrUmarJohnson@yahoo.com. I close out this first seminar, 2020 Kwanzaa, Day 1, December the 26th. Under the sign of Capricorn. Shout out to all the Capricorns out there. I do not have Capricorn in my birth chart, I don't think, but I need to double check because Capricorn is the energy of Orisha Baba Luaye, Father of the Earth, the energy of order, limitations, discipline, protocol, health, protection from disease. I'll leave you with the quote of the most honorable Marcus Garvey, who said, Without confidence in yourself, you are twice defeated in the race of life. Without confidence in yourself, you are twice defeated in the race of life. With confidence, you have won even before you have started. Without confidence, you are twice defeated in the race of life. With confidence, you have won even before you have started. Brothers and sisters, 2021 is going to be a great year. Let's talk it. Let's be it. Let's put it into the atmosphere. 2021 is going to be a great year for us. It's going to be a great year for me, my mother, my daughters, my brothers, my sisters, my nieces and nephews and cousins and aunts and uncles and grandparents and queen mothers and babas and elders and all those who support me in the Loyal Donors Club and the DrP.O.P.A podcast and the Third Eye Spiritual Group, where we are fasting. Hang in there. We've been fasting since December the 11th. I'm hungry right now. Big Papa hungry right now. Okay, but the winter fast is not as difficult as the summer fast because dusk is at 5:12 in Philadelphia today. 5:12 as opposed to the summer fast. We couldn't break fast to almost 9 o'clock at night. So it is an easier fast. It is a lighter fast. We give ourselves to the Lord. We give ourselves to the universe. We recommit ourselves to the sacred work of revolutionary Pan-African nationalism. If you didn't have a chance to join us for this fast, get ready for the summer fast of 2021. From the day Marcus Garvey transitioned, June the 10th, until the day Ghana became an independent federation, okay, which is June 10th to July the 1st. June 10th to Marcus Garvey transitioned, June 10th. His seeds of Pan-Africanism was planted in African soil, and they gave birth to the plant of Ghanaian independence on July the 1st. So, and our next eclipse is on the first day of the fast. The next eclipse is on Marcus Garvey's day of transition, June the 10th. So I hope to see all of you as part of the summertime Pan-African fast, June the 10th, our next eclipse, until July the 1st. Okay? Every political struggle must have a solid spiritual foundation. Every political struggle must have a solid political foundation. Every political struggle must have a solid political foundation. Yes, we still need the 250 for HVAC. Still need 250 for HVAC. Okay? You're not going to die by fasting, my sister. By fasting, you're giving up food and other pleasures to recommit to the Lord. And even if you can't give up every pleasure, start somewhere. You may say, Doc, I can't give up making love to my queen at night. Okay. Maybe you can give that up at the next fast. But this fast, just give up food. Give up drink. Give up YouTube. Give up, things you do that you don't need to do. Give up the blunt. Just choose something. We're not judging nobody. You set the limits of your fast. You set the limits, okay? This is not religion. We don't tell you what to do. We don't impose. But whatever you decide to commit yourself to for those 21 days, we ask you to do it from dawn to dusk. 30 minutes before sunrise and 30 minutes after sunset. From dawn to dusk. That's all we ask that you do, brothers and sisters. Is this the seminar still? Well, why not? It's still me. It's still King Kong. I'm here. Why the heck would you invest in something that needs all those repairs? Yaya Wilkins. Because part of my journey on earth is to save as many lost souls as possible, I will indulge your question. First of all, you're going to have to quantify what you mean by many. Because to purchase an entire campus of 4 buildings that was built on $13 million and was for sale for $2 million, and to acquire it by the grace of God after the Nat Turner solar eclipse of 2017 for less than $1 million was an absolute blessing. Yes, the buildings need electric, which will be done New Year's Day, plumbing and HVAC, which we're working on, and some carpentry. To me, that is not a lot of repairs. It just looks like a lot because a lot of you jealous, envious, non-productive Africans want to destroy this mission because it was not yours to complete. Y'all want to destroy this mission because it was not given to you to complete it. But we are not dismayed. I have lost no confidence. I'm not feeling down or, depressed or none of that. I believe in God. And as one who believes in God, I have to believe in myself. You cannot claim to believe in the Creator and not believe in yourself. And so we are working diligently to complete this mission. I have no doubt that we will complete this mission. And I have total confidence that the universe will deliver. And that's why I'm setting a date, another date. Why? Because I am confident that one of these dates will manifest. Last time I set a date, we didn't have the architectural blueprints. Last time I set a date, we didn't have an electrical contractor. Last time I set a date, we didn't have a potential HVAC contractor on board. Last time I set a date, we had some issues, didn't we? Last time I set a date, we didn't have our tax exempt status back yet, but we got all that going right now. So on my birthday, on the anniversary of the Haitian Revolution, and on the anniversary of the Nat Turner Revolution, and on the anniversary of the Fugitive Slave Convention, and on the anniversary of the Fugitive Slave Law Convention, I hope to come on this live and announce to you all, brothers and sisters, that the Nat Turner Jean-Jacques Dessalines Gymnasium is complete. I want to announce to you that the Marcus Garvey Elementary School is complete, and that we will be hosting a grand opening block party, celebration, music fest, talent show, conference, all 10 classrooms filled with scholars teaching our people about food, money, diet, family, health. Go to the gymnasium for catered breakfast, lunch, and dinner, vegan, vegetarian, soul food, music, chairs, children, games, fun. That's what I'm hoping. I have something to live for, which is why I can't spend my time on YouTube. That's why I don't have a channel. Y'all get mad at me because I don't follow you on Twitter. You get mad at me because I don't follow you on Facebook. You get mad at me because I don't follow you on Instagram. I don't have time, brothers and sisters. I'm building. I don't have time. I am a nation builder. I am a son of Ogun. Study Ogun in the Yoruba pantheon of deities. Study Ogun. I am the archetype of Ogun, brothers and sisters. That's the divine attribute of power, strength, war, evolution, nation building, willpower, commitment, perseverance, achievement. I am Ogun, brothers and sisters. I can't sit around and have fun. I have to build and create. And I got to find a woman who can do the same. 2 of them. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Thank y'all for signing in. Kwanzaa Day 1. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy New Year. Happy Eclipse. Happy Jupiter-Saturn conjunction. Happy Moon in Leo. Happy full moon in Cancer coming up on the 29th. Shout out to my fasting brothers and sisters. Let's keep on fasting. We got a few more days. Shout out to the DrP.O.P.A podcast family. Shout out to the Ifatunde University, the NIBPA group. Prince of Pan-Africanism signing off. Peace and Black Power.